A few of these players together. Obviously, we've seen the same from Godby and Legia, but they are going to look to try and push into middle. Next is to start. Scream is there to defend, looking for those trusty one taps, and well, he is going to manage to and take them a two-man advantage.
It's just typical Scream stuff right here. It's beautiful. It's something that we see on a few players, and Scream is one of those players who consistently hit those one taps. It's just beautiful. Legia and Tapson are going to be rotating over towards the B bomb site. There's still one defender here. It's Happy over by the chicken coop. We know that name from our good friend Mo. Happy peeks out, gets a beautiful headshot on Legia. Now it's going to be all on Tapson. 1-on-4 situation, not much he can do here. Does have the Tech 9, the raid boss build. Scream, he's going to go for the tap action with that USP. Gets the headshot as well. Envyus.
Sixer though. Just round the back. I think they were all about to walk past. There's no way they're going to check this angle. He's just going to be sat in behind, but they may actually go all the way past. Look at this, though. Light up. Oh. 3 kills. 6 are easy peasy. Round done and dusted. Nothing they could do in that situation. And Keith with 2 HP. Okay, good luck, buddy.
Wow. That's such a strong position. We don't see that position very often. I don't think I've actually ever seen that position in an official game before. That's beautiful stuff by Sixer, and the trigger discipline is worth pointing out. Like, you're gonna make his way in towards the plateau. XMS shuts him down. Godby now with the MP9. He's gonna make his way out as well. He's gonna go straight for the plant. This is brilliant stuff by Godby, or at least a good idea. He knew that the time was very low.
You brought this in and you've gone, hey, what are you gonna do instead? Okay, next. Okay, just interrupt me. Just shut them down. 2 aggressive picks over towards the B site. Early stuff already. And this leaves, well, RPK all alone. He's going to have to be the tank, and it's not going to happen. Legia will open up another kill onto the site, leaving just 2 to try and defend.
Normally, I would say the silver lining is for Envyus that Scream was still alive, but he was on a UMP, and obviously, it's not his preferred weapon. Sixer, now left alone with that AWP, gonna try and see if he can find something. He does get the no-scope on Tapson. He is hunted while the rest of Big. Just making sure that he doesn't get too sassy. People like Scream should get a lot of kills on eco rounds like this. With that being said, we all know, and I think most people agree, that the pistols are a bit too OP at this point. You know, the armor penetration is a bit too much, and you have one-shot potential on pretty much every single pistol, at least if you spend money on upgrading. Godby is the only one who didn't spend any money on upgrading his pistol. The Deagle, definitely a deadly weapon as well. Sixer almost lining them up for the double. Managed to find one on the next. Happy, he's going to go to Tapson. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These pistols are absolutely deadly. Beautiful peek coming in from Sixer.
It's a bait. It's a bait. I love it. Godby's going to get the bomb down. That was so smart. They just switched it up. Absolutely played. And that is just ridiculous. Just completely baiting them into position. And, well, you actually see the point that Happy manages to go down. Sixer almost does as well, but the bomb planted Tabson just waiting in connector.
That's something interesting and something we see a lot of teams do, actually. They decide to go a bit aggressive over towards Matrix, or A-long, as some people like to call it.
Okay, Tabson. Okay.
So I'm trying to explain what just happened. Tabson completely makes my statement invalid. Destroys 2 players in drop zone, making it look incredibly easy. There's still the 2 defenders on the A-bomb side. Sixer and Scream. Scream, beautiful shot on towards Tapson. Sixer, he goes down to Keith with that AWP. Scream up by the broken wall. He goes down to Keith as well, and it's now going to be XMS on that flank over by Matrix. Gonna make his way up. Why is this? Oh, Godby. Godby, he walks.
Oh, Keith.
Walks backwards in towards XMS.
Yeah, execute and Scream up on the boost may just be able to catch them out. There's the first, second, and third for Scream, lining them up, knocking them back down. And that's it. That's round done. There's 15 seconds left for them to try and get out on the site, and there's 3 players sat on the bomb. We can already see Keeve is out. He's like, nope, I'm keeping my AWP. I know that I can buy in the next round, or my team can, at least, as long as I keep my weapon in play. So there is absolutely no worth for me challenging. And Tabson, well, he's in a horrible position, but he may just be able to survive, because I'm pretty sure Envy, just because of their economic restraints, are very happy to continue. Again, they are looking to hit towards this A site. 2 players up close. Again, it's going to be Scream. Actually going to flash in for Sixer. Try and take this aggressive peek. Or maybe he's going to flash for himself. Never mind. Just goes for the peek early on. Spots out 2. They know this aggression is here. A little bit of attack comes onto screen, but they're going to be able to fall back, and actually rotated Happy into the site. He's going to be sat there waiting. This is mainly because nothing has been spotted over towards the site aggression. Looking over this edge of the smoke, hasn't found anything once he has the block again. And it's still quite a big utility. Takes a mess, rotates, slow, managing to keep down B, just in case they rotate. But the problem is now, again, executing with just 30 seconds left. Any utility now used by Envy is going to be so valuable. But there's Tabson getting that first kill, opening up the round. But there's still 2 players to find, and Scream. Oh, they're both blind. They both can't see each other. Next wins the duel. RPK trades 2 back, and there's Happy. That resident sleeper on the site, just going to be able to slow things down. But they will get the bomb down.
XMS now in a kind of an awful situation. 1-on-2 clutch position, but Keeve, he shuts him down quite easily. Did you see that from up? Why not use that time? That's exactly what Big is doing at this point. That being said, they have been a bit too close in some of the rounds. So he'll get the trade here with that USP, trying to go for a bit more with the Deagle. Next takes him down. Happy, he goes down to Next as well. Easy round for Big. That being said, they've already lost time. The T sign. Now, normally I would say that this map is pretty much 50-50. But in a game like this, where it's Envyus versus Big, it's Envyus sided. Like, it doesn't matter if Envyus is on CT or T sided, they're set up. Now it definitely does, as we see the nades flying in towards the B bomb site. And Big, they are going to make their way in towards B. Like, yeah, he finds the first kill on XMS through the smoke. Scream tries to get a bit clever, but Next shuts him down. Taps and finds RPK. Happy will get the trade for Keeve with that AWP, now watching for the flank, and Sixer, he's all alone. 1-on-4. Big looking to take another round on the ball. Sixer seems like he's just going to fall back, see if he can hold on to the M4 for the upcoming round. You touched on a point that I like that. You know, Big, they're in every single qualifier, every single tournament that they can compete in. And that's... You need to do that as a new team. Already a good amount of damage done to Wolf.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Next is there to stop it. Not gonna happen. To do. And there comes the flash again. He's going to be in the same position as we saw last time. Sneaking around the back. Gets the first this time. Looking for the second. This time XMS is on point. Can't quite get himself the third, but it's allowing so much time for the rotation. And that will mean that when they get there, on the site will be Envy. RPK already up close. They've got the AWP rattling shots away. And RPK is going to add 1 more to the death toll, leaving just Tabson versus 3 to try and challenge. Gets the first and the second. Oh. Okay, Tabson. Now it's down to a 1v1 versus Sixer.
Flashbang on point as well. Sixer does have that AWP. Tabson picking up the bomb. Gonna make his way back. At least for now. That was a great pull by XMS.
Yeah. Sixer. Oh, is he going to check the angle? That's the question. It looks like Tabson is in a good position to try and hold him down, and he will close out the round. Even in a 1 versus 3, Tabson will close, and that is a big problem for Envy. The site hold was
a big thing. We always say you should try and go for the double peak, right? But this time on the B plateau, if you go for a double peak, if you peek 2 players, they're gonna line up, and that's exactly what happened. Tabson just sat there, ready. Beautiful 1-on-3 flush, as you mentioned. XMS still playing in that sort of the same position.
Oh, Scream. Oh, can he get any more? He's got himself the first. He's still just dodging on the side. They're going to try and get close and personal. Everybody else is down. It's down to just Scream with the D. And he's not going to get anything done either. Tabson's had enough. Godby with the triple on the eco round. And now Big. Player will, however, go down. This means that the push is going to be coming in onto the site next. Looking for these entry kills. Just going to be trying to hold off any rotations, but they haven't yet got onto the site. Scream is going to be waiting. He gets the first. Can't quite get the second while blind. And now the rest of the team are going to come barreling onto the site. Keeve looking for a shot with the AWP, but they're running out of time. 8 seconds left. Shut down from Envy. And that will be an 8-7 half. Really going to be... Hasn't managed to do too much damage either. The rest of the team will be trying to take over plat control. Next in the corner. And Tabson peeking out. This could be the perfect bait play. Nice peek from Next. Gets the first. Screen blind. He's going to be... Actually, he's still alive. I don't know how he's still alive. Actually gets one. Okay. Took their time. But it will be Big. With almost a flawless pistol. Only Tabson going down.
When peeking. I'm confused. Either way. Big. Pretty defensive setup here. I have 4 players over towards B, and actually now all 5 players over towards B. Should be an easy round, and indeed it will be. Happy he goes down as the last to Keeve. Double kill for Nex. Single kill for everyone else except for Legia.
XMS is already going to be past it. Now, will Tabson go for the peak? He will, and actually that's going to be the entry. RPK, he gets another in the meantime. Already a lot of damage done. Next going to have to try and survive on the site. Legia is still around playing close. But he has very little to play with. The only real damaging thing is the bomb is currently down. Unfortunately, there's not too much they can do about that now. The same sort of split we saw on the previous side. Yeah, going very aggressive. He's going to get caught out. XMS avoids the flashbang. Now it's all on to Keeve. And he's not going to connect anything for now. He's only got 21 HP and looks to fall back. Godby will manage to get one with the Mag 7. So it's still doing work even in long range angles. And this means it does go back. Keeve actually still doing work. I don't know how he's still alive in this scenario. Gets himself a second kill. Leaving Scream to try and push back in. I have no idea how he hasn't been shut down at this point. 21 HP and he's still just lurking around this bomb. Next, gonna add another to the death of these T's. Well, now Happy is left alone. 46 HP to try and find 3 players. And there's the flank from Tabson. Closing down the round. Oh, Legia with the fadeaway. Manages to get himself 2 kills. XMS going to be charging onto Keeve with the AWP. If he can get this out of his hands, that's something to play with. Keeve actually going to turn back around. Now, XMS has to be a little bit more careful. Looking to go through the smoke. Got defense and Legia as well. Is already on 3 kills in this round. Happy spamming away with that tech. Actually going to pick up 2. Looking for his 3rd as well. Doing a hell of a lot of damage. Gives Scream a chance. He's picked up 1. Now, they know the position Tabson plays, or at least I hope they do. He's going to be just sat in the flank lines, and oh, Scream, that's the 2nd time you've gone down to a man from behind.
You're looking for in a round like that.
Oh, get wrecked, Keeve. Goodbye, AWP. Hello, Scream. You don't give that man a chance. He's going to take it with both hands, already starting off with the first kill of the round. Still playing a lurk role. Legia could look to retrieve that AWP, but don't know whether he will. Over on the other side of the map, there is starting to be this build-up over towards the B site, and I'm looking at you, Tabson. Gonna go back into that corner. Now, he's used this spot 3 times, I think, now, and they are gonna molly it. Rightly, too. Clear him out, and now the push comes in, but actually that flash is going to completely blind them. Tabson just going to be stuck in the corner. Next, still able to do some damage, but the cleanup crew is in. It looks like Godby's out of there. Not going to try and retake this one with a Mag 7 and AWP. Obviously, the king of that was Envy. Kenny S, but there's one almost lining up for a second. He's actually going to go over aggressive, though. Almost caught out. He's got to be very careful. XMS up close. And now it's going to come down to Nex on the site. Had a good first half. We saw him pull out some nice rounds. He's got to do a little bit more here. He does have support. Flashbang, but they're actually hiding at the moment. Not able to connect up to anyone. Does manage to help Legia out to get that first kill. RPK is going to go down to Legia as well. And they're actually being cleaned up. It's all on to Happy. He gets 1. Doesn't manage a second. And that will be 14-9. The switch up works. Although Keeve does go down relatively quickly.
Gonna sit here and wait. Smokes into the site. Flashes as well. Now we do see the aggression come in. Tabson over by the new copy, a bit deeper nowadays. Managed to make it work. He does manage to get 2 kills. Legia finds Finds one on towards RPK. It's now going to be Happy left alone. 1-on-3. Even though I've praised him a few times already, I simply don't see this one happening. I do believe Big are going to catch it up on map point. That being said, he does manage to get a beautiful headshot on Keith. Got B still on that. Max 7. Going to fall back, see if he can switch over to... What was it? The M4 yet? Legia in a good position with that AWP. Catches Happy. Secures the 15th round on the board for Big.
Of things, we're just going to see a straight up push. Legia going to have a lot of work to do, but he will get the first and the second as well. Legia going big, looking for a little bit more. Scream with the D, and Sixer with the Tech 9 will be able to get 1 kill each, actually bringing things back a little bit closer. Maybe there's a possibility, but Tapson's here to shut it down. Nice shot from Happy, will get 1, but once again he's the last alive. He's got 2 to find, and that nade is going to be brutal.